Part 2. We just got through talking about this lovely knife right here and everything else.
Best knife, and I'll probably have more to come, but for right now, this is what I do have. I like taking it with me because of self-defense reasons, and you can see why, of course.
Right. And I think from y'all that actually watch for anybody that's ever seen my YouTube channel so far, I've seen a decent amount of my knives on there. And one of the things, before I continue to the next better item of the century, apparently it seems,
I know, right?
I like about knives like this, I'm more big a fan of the reverse grip with knives and how the blade, protects your arms, and just that right there, being able to punch forward and slash.
Don't stab me now.
I'm not. I know what I'm doing, okay? Calm down, alright?
I gotta get
being able to do a slash with it, tilt it, still protect your knuckle at the same time, punch forward and everything else and whatnot. I mean, depending on how you have this worn on your body. Like, let's say, okay, most people have theirs usually mounted like that, or you immediately grab, and it's immediately going to be inside the reverse grip position. Now you can possibly put this on the opposite side of you and have it other way around, where you come and cross draw that way and pull it out straight forward. Sure enough, you're fine, bro. You're fine.
Oh, I know. I'm just being careful too.
I got you.
Safety first.
So yeah, I really like that about the reverseness of this knife and just everything else.
Which you can basically say is a multi-knife.
Multifunctional?
Yeah, exactly, because
right.
It's gonna work whether you're right-handed or left-handed. Even though I'm more of a right-handed guy, I've been trying to practice-wise using it with my left hand. For me, since I'm not left-handed, it's alright.
Also not left-handed, right-handed.
Yeah, but if you're a left-handed person, that will still be amazing, and it'll give you the full benefits of what you'll do if you're right-handed. It's just, for me it won't, but
for example, this is the only right-handed knife that I have, old Winchester in mine. This is meant to be worn on the left-hand side for you to draw that way with your right hand, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you're left-handed or whatnot, let's say I was left-handed, because of the straps or usual retention ones that other knives has, unlike this one has the friction hold, it would take a lot more longer to unsnap this one and pull it up.
When you could just grab that and pull it out, whether it's upright or upside down.
That's what I like about just the friction lock of it, sure enough.
And then you also got brass knuckles to go with it. What more could you need? Being honest, I mean, I know Brandon, he loves his knives and stuff, but I like my guns too, but when you ain't got ammo or you ain't have a gun, knives are the second best choice, because believe it or not, what can be the gun? What you think could be the gun? In your own opinion, what you think could be the gun?
Maybe the next best thing that comes close to it, like it's match or something.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
I'm gonna say a knife. Besides, actually, they did a research where more people have more fatal blows given from knives than gunshots actually each year. And one year, a box cutter actually was named the most deadliest weapon of the year.
Which I also have like 2 of them too.
It's so small, easy to fit inside your pocket. Just pull it out and just.
And not just that. That's not double-edged, but that single-edged razor blade. Those kind of blades are literally the most dangerous, because for the simple fact they're straight and they're really, really sharp.
Right.
And I mean, one small cut can really do some damage to you if you're not careful. And I mean, I'm being honest. I've seen someone cut their hand without trying to, and it was awful. But like you were saying, I believe the only thing that comes close to a gun would be stealth. If you don't know what stealth mode is being quiet and all with a knife. Being honest, because you can come up on behind somebody. If you're quiet enough, they got a gun, psh,
I
done,
actually,
run. Or whatever you do.
one time inside my life, and I'm not gonna get too much into detail, but I actually saw one person get stabbed. I didn't really see the knife go in them. I just seen two dudes run at each other, both on the ground. One got up, the other guy on the ground just yelled, "Ah, he stabbed me."
Oh.
I didn't see the blade come out, and it was.
Oh yeah, if you practice it right, you can be so fast with a knife, it'll be just like a bullet coming out of a barrel. Not as fast, don't get me wrong, because there is a difference. But if you do practice it correctly and you practice it a lot of times, you can easily pull that blade out. By the time you pulled it out, you could have stabbed somebody already, just like a gun coming out of a barrel to shoot somebody. As fast as you can hit somebody with a bullet, if you practice right and do it properly, you can have the knife pulled out and already stab somebody just as fast as you can shoot somebody. And it's true.
One more reminder, we're talking about self-defense. We're not talking about the purge very quickly, so please
Yes.
calm yourself down, alright?
He thinks everything's about the purge, but I mean at the same time, you still got to be careful. Look at this world. It's getting to a point where sometimes you can't even go nowhere without actually having a weapon on you.
I can't really like pee in my yard no more without the mailman like coming up on me, it seems.
I know, and it's like
That was a joke, actually.
well, in a way, but when you think about it, though, you can't even go to school without worrying about getting shot. Nevertheless, a movie theater now. I mean,
we're a little bit over 5 minutes. I'm going to pause this one, do another one if y'all don't mind.
but hey, since we're done with this one, y'all need to check this second video out. You're gonna love it.